If Joe Burrow is playing, he is going to kill the Ravens. I'm not saying they're going to win.
I find it hard to
Bitches, you share me.
2, man, it's your boy Six in Motion. Coming back with straight motion. Yes, sir. I said I was going to make like a little parlay for Thanksgiving. So let's go ahead and make a little parlay for Thanksgiving. Some motherfuckers get hit, you feel me? Let's go ahead and make a little parlay now. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. Thanksgiving games. I'm not playing. I'm serious today. I'm not saying my parlay is going to hit 100% of the time, but it does have a great chance of hitting. So now, there are 3 games on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving. Green Bay versus Detroit, Kansas City versus the Cowboys, Bengals versus the Ravens. The first game we're going to click on is going to be Green Bay versus Detroit. Listen, I was going to say bet the under on Jordan Love, but if Jameis Winston just threw for 300 with the Giants against the Lions, I wouldn't even trust betting the under. I don't even want to touch his passing yards, bro. I don't even want to touch the man passing yards. I'm gonna show y'all what's a lock though. Field goals made. A lock for field goals made is Jake Bates. Yes, sir. I got him for 2 field goals made versus the Lions. I got him for 2. All right, so let me put that in the parlay, right? I want to make a smooth little 3 to 4 leg. I'm not gonna lie. Christian Watson might have him a game. He might have him a game. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, this is going to be a shootout game. Listen, if y'all don't bet the over on Pat Mahomes, he's throwing over 277. I can tell you that right now. He's throwing over 277. It's going to be a shootout game. Harrison Buckner is a lock for over 1.5 field goals. I don't know if y'all been watching, but George Pickens has been going crazy. Bet the over on George Pickens. What is the over? It's over 74. Bet the over for George Pickens, bro. If Joe Burrow is playing, he is going to kill the Ravens. I'm not saying they're going to win, but Joe Burrow is going to have over 253 versus the Ravens. That's the thing. I want to bet Jamar. I want to bet Jamar's over. Jamar is about to kill the Ravens. I ain't going to lie. You could probably put both of them in your parlay. Over on Joe, over on Jamar. I'm telling you right now. And y'all know what else is a lock? Joe Burrow for under on rushing yards. He's not running the ball. He has a turf toe. He is not running the ball, I tell you that. Even though you see how much it is, it's not a lot. It's 5 yards. But he can't even run 2 yards. Bet the under. So Chad, this right here is looking like what it's going to be like. You got Bates over 1.5 field goals made. You got Pat throwing over. You got George Pickens over 75. And this one can be Joe Burrow or Jamar Chase. You got Joe Burrow throwing over 253 versus the Ravens. The Ravens defense is absolutely horrible. So this is going to be a good game. Chicago versus the Eagles is going to be a great game. And you know who I got under? I got Saquon under. I don't feel like he's running over 78 yards. I don't think he's doing that. Okay, 2 smooth out locks that I know from this game that I like. I'm kind of like filling it out because it's kind of 50-50 with me because the Bears ain't got no stud-ass defense. They have a middle-of-the-pack defense. But Saquon hasn't been running good at all for the entirety of the whole season. So picking him under 77 is not a bad pick. Bruh, if y'all want to be honest, bruh, I feel like the Bears going to win the game, bruh. I feel like the Bears going to win the game. And I feel like Caleb is going to throw over 208. I'm telling y'all right now, Caleb Williams is 85% chance of Caleb throwing over 207. It might be wrong. It might not be. I got Caleb over 208. Now with me, y'all, on my parlay, I'm going to do a 3-leg. And I'm going to put Pat, George, and I'm going to put Bates. Listen, y'all know what's a lock for tomorrow? Another lock for tomorrow? Lions over 25.5 versus the Green Bay Packers. You can put that in your parlay too. If you're making a Thanksgiving parlay, put Lions over 25.5 in your parlay versus the Packers. Now listen, I don't like the Cowboys. I can't stand the Cowboys. But the Cowboys are a lock for over 23.5 versus the Chiefs. That's a lock. If you're making a Thanksgiving parlay, put that in your parlay because you're most likely going to score over 24 points versus Kansas City. If you want to make it a safe bet, put the Cowboys under 25.5 versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Dak Prescott, I'm gonna let y'all know how this game gonna go right now. Dak Prescott's gonna come out and play the Chiefs. The Chiefs are probably gonna go up 21-7 in the first quarter, 21-7 in the first half. And Dak's gonna come out and throw the ball almighty, all godly the second half, and he's gonna have like 250 yards in the second half, and they're gonna score like 24 points. I don't think the Cowboys are scoring over 25 versus the Chiefs. That's me personally. I don't think they are. The betting world, just because Joe Burrow is hurt, like that doesn't mean anything. Joe Burrow is a lock for over 20.5 versus the Ravens. The Bengals, if the Bengals have a healthy or a semi-healthy Joe Burrow, he is going to murder the Ravens defense. I'm not saying they're going to win the game, but he's going to kill the Ravens defense. I'm going to let y'all know that right now.
Yeah, crazy how shit is. Nigga won't help with shit, just help you spin. Fell down to my chin, got off the ground, I'm strictly chasing bins. When I was on the job, cause needed help, I got my dog in.